How are you? Okay. Same.
Is your old buddy some more? Sometimes I used to read forward. But, I like the chance. Yeah, from the Buddha, I tried to do it.
Yeah. And now I'm starting
I could follow the chanting when they do it. But the master is a real good man. Well, you did a
I wondered if she
it's a good time to go by I've never gone. I always go by
yeah.
But he has schools everywhere.
Yeah, so they all
Yeah, but I bet you that. I saw In 1 week.
Change. And this better is it? Small.
Oh, he got a
Light.
cast.
Hindi. 그게 갈 텐데. 힘드시네. 어이. 어쨌든. 여자. 자, 혹시 내보시야.
Sit back a little, maybe.
That's okay.
Go back.
That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Steve, you getting better?
Yes,
That's good.
much better.
That's good. Chairs, soft chairs may be better for you. Soft. Okay? This, Lee. Okay. Okay. Namo Guru Be Namo Bedaya Namo Dharmaya Namo Sangaya Namo Guru Be Namo Bedaya Namo Dharmaya Namo Sangaya Namo Guru Be Namo Bedaya Namo Dharmaya Namo Sangaya samaya gyoya me shaya raya bhaya rohe maya jaya maya ga namaya kaya maya vaya ni soya soya raya re ye ye shaya gyoya ma Deya samaya jaraya vi Yamaya laya shaya chaya lo Deya yata Gaya deya gaya de Varaya gaya de Paya raya saya gaya de Bodhi so te ya tha gaya de gaya de paraya gaya de paya raya saya gaya de Bodhi so te ya ta gaya de gaya de paya raya gaya de paya raya saya gaya de moya de so Gare dondra je kyoma da metene be jenda tawat temba je bezon so je ne tashi deja tandra dele sho sa ye be je sho ye do dam ro la ye de jamban ten zon je me de bo ye do kwen nan do kin she bar ko e dam hanguru Mandala Kanya Daya Me Sangha Je Che Dong Tso Je Cho Namal Shangchu Barado Dane Shabsun Naga Je Ye Je Be Sanam Je Lola Pensha Sanje Bar Kyo Sangha Je Che Dong Tso Je Cho Namal Shangchu Barado Dane Shabsun Naga Je Ye Je Be Sanam Dola Bensha Bar Kyo Sang Je Che Dama Tso Je Cho Namal Shangyo Badu Dane Shabsun Dagen Yen Je Be Sanam Dola Bensha Sanje Bar Kyo. Now, tonight we are together here for the Dhamma teachings. And for that, we must to make a good motivation for that. That means I think we are doing, actually says chanting. First of all, taking refuge with the Dharma Sangha. Says, I take refuge with the Dharma Sangha from now into myself, become a being Buddha. That's very special way taking the refuge. Generally taking refuge with the Dharma Sangha for this life. From now into my life, into the end of my life, there's saying. But within the Mahayana tradition, ways, from now until myself become a being Buddha, I take a refuge with the Dharma Sangha. That's what I say. Make it a long range. This is very special within the Buddhism. Very special, taking refuge. Another one, then, generate bodhicitta. These very important things. I don't practice Dharma for the myself become free from suffering, pain, happiness, samsara. It's not only that. More than that. I wish for myself become a being Buddha for the others. That means to help to the others. So, if become a being Buddha, even high level bodhisattvas, they cannot completely help to the others because they don't have the power for that. Then who has power completely to help others without tension? It's just natural, like coming anywhere. Thousands beings need to be helped same time, same day, same time, same. It's just 1 second. But being Buddha, if we become a being Buddha, we can help to them. So incredible, is it? Really, it is. Just if we are become a being Buddha, helping to the numberless beings, need to be helped to same time, but they can't do that. So, and also, without babbling, without a message, when people think they were supposed to think about, need to be to help to good works when they do, with the realize right ways. We are actually not here many different people. If we think about same time, whatever we do, which for the Buddha, knowing same time, even same times, whatever we different kinds of wish, if we did it, that's no. That's why I think really being Buddha is very important for the others to help. Really it is. So only self, His Holy Dalai Lama always mention. Self is not important. Only one. Self is one. Others very important. Many. See, that's it. Really it is. So that's why we think about tension for the others. If we do, we have also a result of that comes huge, yes. Because we think about how much we think about all sentient beings. We are thinking about for those we are doing practicing, even difficult way with practice, but difficult for the all numberless beings, So that's why we have a great result of that. See, others are very, very important. So that's why I think today I'm thinking, we have story I told already before. See, we think now, when this enemy, this is stranger, I don't care. This is my friend, I care for them. We're doing. But changing life, never know that. So story is, story was. One family has, I told maybe you've heard, covered, but for news. One family has very bad enemy. He died, he became a reborn, his his son. His father died fish life by the river, by the staying place near to there. Mother died reborn, came back the life of the dog in their home. So he went to one day fishing, got fish, bring back to the home. They cook nicely, eating. And then dogs try to get the smell of the fish. So dog wanders aside, he's by his near to him, is asking, they hit the dog's head by stick. Then he hold his enemy, passed away, came back, his child. So he hold like this. Very important. Even during the eating times, he holds like this. Very important for him. The one yogi, he knows holy yogi by his door. He asked him about food. Did he give it to him? No. But he saw the history of the family when he watched by the door. So then he says, sorry here. So you're eating your father's flesh and hitting the mother's head. And also your enemies important for holding your arms. That's what I think we are doing really it is. We hurting to the others. We hurting to the others. We hurting to the father or mother, really. We criticize to others, our criticize to our parents, a best friend. Really, I thought today, just remember of this story. So then think about all a reason. Because like one family, this is the example. One family has one, maybe big family, 100 people. They dying, this is example only, not necessarily, but dying, coming back, coming back around the village there. They hurt each other. What do you think? All those people, their generation, their family, hurt each other. We are doing like this, really. If we hurt or mean to others, put down others, just like this, really it is. Those beings are anyone very important to us. You think about it, really it is. Everyone. We cannot exception one. This is not, it was not count to me. You cannot say that. This person is my best friend Tom. Many times, father, mother. So that's why I think it's really it is. So others are very, very important. So because we do practice for the others. We need practice for the others. We need basis for the practice to keep the morality. If others not there, how can keep moral? We're taking vows. Why? Because others are existing. That's why I will not harm. I will not do anything, tell a lie. All those things are with others. We don't do. But that's what we are saying. We're taking the commitment with others. So I think others are very, very, really important. Really it is. Really, we cannot put it down. We cannot do any harm, damage others. So that's why I think even animals, we are thinking, start I think about to eat the meat. I think, I heard, so, few days ago in the television, very mean to the animals, honor of the animals, cows, thousands of cows, someone's owns. But when they injury, then they don't keep it and they just wait, take it through the machine. That's really, we are doing like this. Anyways, we are not animals like this, but relatively, many people. So that's why I think we really is think about it. Dharma is very high level over there, something shining is not. It is not. Practice with other beings. Practice them. Very important. Everything. Others is not there. How can we give commitment? Only yourself? I don't do life for myself. I don't do, I not kill others. You cannot do that. If not others there, you cannot take vows of this. No. You think about it, really it is. Slowly thinking, really. I thought I'd try myself and thinking today. So through the actually eating meat, it's so not so good, really. You do, I do. I think about wish for not kill each other. Everyone not killing each other. Everyone not eating each other. Thinking like this, but we eat the animals for life after anything. So everyone will not kill each other. Anyone. We do good wish for that. Everyone not eating each other. Shantideva says, the animals are afraid by eating each other. So that's one. But as Shantideva saying like this, but only for the example for animals. We are including this, I think. Should be, I think. So think about it, really. Sometimes this we need to thinking carefully. See? So I think we are doing practicing with the others. So honor it, respect to the others. Honor it with the others. Respect to the others. If we talk about others, must say from the positive ways, praise to the others. No gossiping, he or he did like this or something. No. Even they did, but we should not reply. It means, I think. So I think there's this kind of, so always talking about it. This talking like commitment, vows, life vows. Of course, monks and nuns, yes, but as general through the negativities, where we making negativities, always teaching says stop the negativities. We are doing negativities with others. So that's why. So that's what we need to know. So I think Sunday teaching say also the same like that. So positive, when we think about others, positive ways thinking. Talk about positive ways, talk about others. Thinking, talking, action about this positive ways to help to the others. That's what we need to do. So, I think You can, if you think about yourself also, you can get something related. You see, that's it. So, and Buddha himself says, don't make anything negativities, because the result is bad for you. The negative, if we make a negative action, the result of that comes to us, not to the others. No. That's why we want to be happy and joy. Therefore, negative actions result comes opposite of the happy and joy. So that's all. So if we do think about good others, talk about others good, everything help to the others by body. If we do result of that, then you come. Even we don't want it, but it's like naturally come. Example, like where we, if or enter our body existing, shadow of the body always come with them. So I think. So that's, I think, it's all those small things, very important, I think. Then, yeah, of course, compassion, loving kindness, that's one beginning, important things. That's why I think the beginning is like taking refuge. So enter from now to enter to great enlightenment at that time. So that's why I think we wishing for always from now enter to become a being Buddha. We wishing for to be reborn under the three precious jewels. Three precious jewels. With them also we wishing for to get the great, like Buddha or great qualifier, or guru or teacher. That's what we're wishing for. So that's why I think those came from the action. So that's why I take refuge first, then generate bodhicitta. The generate bodhicitta is very important, because what we do positive action by this, the tension or motivations make it. That is the cause of to be great enlightenment. So that's it. So must you think about virtuous action and merit difference. Virtuous action, we wishing for in the future to be good life, to be rich, to be everything success, to be during in the future life. We dedicate for in the future life. Result of that virtuous action, yes, virtuous. But if we something doing positive action, dedication of attention is myself become a being Buddha for the others. That's the not only virtuous action, that is the merit. So cost of become a being Buddha. You see, that's it. Whatever we do, that's why I think whatever we do, big or small practice, we think beginning tension for I'm doing this because I need help to the other beings, or thinking without discrimination. Or I wish for myself become a being Buddha for the others. That's what it is. Easy ways. Then when finish the action, big or small doesn't matter. By this merit, myself become a being Buddha for the others. Dedication. Dedication and motivation is almost similar. Whatever you have in motivation, when finish the action, say title, this merit is for to be myself. Then being bitter. That's a similar to like tension and dedication is almost similar. Whatever you have tension, dedication is like that. See, that's all I think. So then I think this last Sunday, tremendous. I think many of like we are in the suffering place. Who tighten up in here? Who tighten up? Who keep? We are here. Here means in the suffering place. Do you think who keep? Huh? Who? He keep. That's no, they are no person. Persons, that's the self-charity mind, self-existing thoughts, That's what I say. Desire means, the desire is in the Sunday teaching say, the desire is the root of the samsara. That means that desire is, I told, different desires. Like a self-charity mind, or self-existing. We are think about it. Myself, self-existing. That's why charity to us, charity for myself, charity for yourself. That's why making negative action. Through that ways, all other negative actions come to us. See, really, I'm very important. There's another word. Everyone says, I'm very important. Everything. That's why everything I wanted also. Through that way. Myself very important. So that's why others are, whatever call careless. Indirectly. Obviously, myself important. Everyone. Even within the family, it is. Within the family. Sometimes sister and brothers, they not understand each other, Between parents also. With the others and my family, I want my family close to me. I care for them. But within the family, other families and myself, then also myself more important than others. Really, it is. Maybe you think, oh, no. But you think it carefully. Really, it is. Think carefully. Very subtle, that's very subtle. Difficult to see that. Sharing clothing, sharing food, sharing the houses. That's not really, but subtle ways within the family. Myself more important than I is more important than others. So that's not so good. So that's what brings them many negative actions. Best form I want, best sound I want, best smell I want, best touch I want, best taste I want, everything. You see? That's it. So all those are bringing, because the I is very important. We're thinking. You need to think about I. What's important? If you think important, where is the I? That's important I. Which one? Like an example, you take. I like you talk to him. You see? Like, you think I is very important. Where is me? I am very important. So that means I am. Where is it? Which one? I am. Where? If your definition of I am, which we do? What do you think? Definition of the I am? Really? That's very subtle. Difficult way. Abandoned. We need it. Should be self-cherishing, self-existing, and those are we need to be abandoned from that. Yes, they need to think about it. We have a form and form and a mind. Mind itself also different kind of consciousness, six consciousness, five senses, consciousness of senses. The main consciousness. Within the main consciousness also different ways. Maybe 1 minute or 1 second, maybe 1 second also changing the main consciousness, which is the I. So I think that's why I think if you think about it, difficult to find. They will not find out. We have 5 skandhas, each of them not. If you think about the body yourself, I am important means where is it me? Which is important? Then if you part of body, everything, if you think about this is me, this is I, this is I, this is I, no. Without this I, no also. Then how can be? The thing about it is. Then, but only the we say the 5 skandhas and then the level of the I, each of named. So those are together. Then says. Is named, Geshe, stable, something. See? Example like the ways, car, sometimes I said, 4 doors, hood, windshield, all those are. This is my car. What do you think? What the windshield or hood or each door of your car, what is it? Each door of your car, then you have many cars, you're lucky. So, very thing. So all those are together, then giving the name, means label, name, the car. The car's name, what is the kind of cars, I think? Toyota? Honda. I don't know much, okay? Honda. Oh yeah, that's it. All those are the piece of those cars together. Then name this is Toyota. See, that's it. Engine, everything. Engine is car? No. without doors, how can it? Think about it, okay? Check, need to be checked. That's which we perceive, just like safe, without without label, without name. Seeing this, really safe existing car, something like this. Safe existing person. That's no really it is. They think about that one. Then we are attached, grasping for that. So if we think about that ways, there is no base of grasping.
So why wouldn't you call the subtlest level of mind that goes from life to life, why wouldn't that be the I?
No, I'm the subtle mind I'm talking about. The saving, think about that. grasping mind. It's very difficult to find out. That's not subtle. I say subtle.
I was saying, why wouldn't you say that the I is the like Buddha nature or the subtle mind?
No. That's no. No. Buddha nature is no. Buddha nature is not I.
Mental.
I, you say I has Buddha nature, yes. But I is not Buddha nature. Buddha nature is not I.
What about the mental continuum? Is that I?
No.
Lifetime to lifetime?
No.
That's what I think he said. Is that what you're asking?
What's the reason why it wouldn't be I? Why is that not I?
Huh?
The mind that survives death, the subtle level.
Oh, I see.
Why is that not I?
No. Because that's if that's I, then we need to be grasping I. We talk about, through when we think about safe existing I.
It's not inherently.
No, that's not existing. That's not existing. I existing, yes, from this life to next life. That means relative mind, relative I. Relative I, yes. Relative I came from previous lifetime to here, from here goes next. But we are talking about, not relative I. You see? So I think all those are, you should think about this. So now we go through what is that.
We are on page 83 in the Brown Book, and right in the middle where it says in the sutra, O Subhuti, the bodhisattvas develop in all the paths, be it the path of the Shravaka, the path of the Practica Buddha, or the path of the Bodhisattva. They understand all the paths.
Okay, that's one. All bodhisattvas understanding path of the Shavaka, path of the Patikas. But they will not go through this, you understand? Go through Shavaka path and the Patika path. Bodhisattvas don't go through this one. Okay. If maybe say that, but some bodhisattvas, because before go through the Shavaka's path, then Patika's path, then become a bodhisattva, has this kind of. But general you can say bodhisattvas are not go through the path of the Shavaka and Patikas, you see. They know that. You hear say that, teaching says, they realize, they know, but they don't go through. Would you like to read that?
The part right before?
Yeah.
The main concern of a bodhisattva is to work for the sake of sentient beings. Thus, bodhisattvas must teach the three paths that will lead the three types of disciples, Shravaka, Praktika Buddhas, and Bodhisattva.
Okay. So there's a bodhisattva help to the all sentient beings. Therefore, bodhisattvas knows Shavaka and Patika's paths. They do teach to the person who need to understand our Shavaka and Patika path. They do teach, but they don't go through this one. Then?
Yeah, and it says, but unless bodhisattvas know these paths themselves, they cannot teach them to others.
Huh?
Dharma Kirti.
Oh, okay. If bodhisattvas, they know the Shavaka Patika paths, because if they don't know, then cannot teach to the person who want to go through the Shavaka and Patika paths. Cannot teach to them because they don't know. I think there is one quotation there. Dhammakirti's quotation is there.
Yes.
What's it?
It says, Dharmakirti says in the commentary on Things Valid, the means to these ends are obscure. It is difficult to discuss
Yeah.
them.
Whatever you teach, you need to realize of the with your path or subject. If you don't realize subject to yourself, you cannot teach it. That's what I said, is it? What does Dharmakirti say?
Yes, it says, well, Dharmakirti just says that the means to these ends are obscure or difficult. It's difficult to discuss them.
Okay. If you don't know the path, then?
And then the path leading to understanding of the path belonging to the three vehicles is something bodhisattvas should develop.
I say this is through this ways. Also, whatever we need teach to the others, we need to know first, safe first to know, then to teach to the others. That also need to be understood. Then
Bodhisattvas should develop in their mind streams in order to be sure of the different routes to achieve some benefit for others. O Subhuti, the Bodhisattvas develop in all the paths.
Bodhisattvas make develop all paths means Shavaka path, Patika path, of course Bodhisattva paths. All paths means what is all. That why plural says this, because Shavaka path, Patika path, also Bodhisattva path. All those things, see? Then?
And they understand all the paths.
They don't understand. They understand. They understand all paths. Then?
In Maitreya's Ornament to Realization, we find those who would work for the sake of beings should benefit the world by knowing the paths.
See, that is also Maitreya's, with the Maitreya's teachings. Ornament means Dodijin, I think. Ornament of the sutra, see?
Ornament to realization.
To realization, yes. Same Dhammakirti quotation, same meaning. Right? If you teach it to somebody else, you need much, the subject you need to know by yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Then?
Another point, the goal is Buddhahood, and this is a state possessing all good qualities, all faults having been eliminated. In order to achieve this state, the Mahayana path must cause all a person's faults to come to an end, and must bring every good quality into effect.
Say it again, read it again. What is that?
Another point, the goal is Buddhahood. And
goal is Buddhahood means whose goal?
Or the path, the goal of the path.
Oh, means highest the realization of highest path is the Buddhahood. Then?
Yes. This is a state possessing all good qualities, all faults having been eliminated.
Okay, that's become a being Buddha. Now you understand? All realizations, everything positive knowledge, everything Buddha has. There are no, this is positive action, but Buddha doesn't know, there are no existing like that. No. Bad things, whatever the bad things are, delusions, negativities, whatever has, everything become a being Buddha, everything is purified, clear. That's what it does. So Buddha is showing Kunze means all, Buddha is the there are no faults, say means extinguish of the all faults, and all the knowledges are together with them. Then
in order to achieve this state, the Mahayana path must cause all a person's faults to come to an end, and must bring every good quality into effect. Since there is not a single scripture that does not eliminate some type of fault or cause some type of good quality to be developed, surely all the scriptures are to be included among the divisions of the Mahayana.
Now, this what do you understand through this?
That all scriptures are good to learn.
Oh yeah.
That they can all do something to bring about some quality.
Oh yeah, quality. Everything is meaning of the scriptures. In the 84,000 is the scriptures. Or those meaning of those are must to have, or means need to know. Yes. And realization of the become a being with of course those things. Then
Let us examine this question of scriptural consistency in more detail. There are two ways. How you should understand that all the transmitted teachings, that is, the presentations of the subject matter, are consistent, and how you should understand that the realized teachings, that is, the subject matter itself, are consistent.
and that's what say. But you understood. If you read like this, then what do you think? Meaning?
That there's no discrepancies.
Huh?
There's no discrepancies. There's no contradiction.
Oh, okay. That means the beginning where the four divisions, root with divisions. What say that one? Understanding of the whole all those scriptures are introduction, or Dhamma means introduction for the become a being Buddha. I think there is a four beginning root, four root. Soramalu Dhamma Chavicha. There are four different qualities. We begin. You remember? This comes. This one. Yeah. Huh?
Well, it says to be consistent means to be harmonious.
Okay. Then.
The Mahayana, Hinayana, Vinaya, and the Tantra.
Yeah, that's because all those are everything. What meaning of the scriptures? One person for become a being Buddha. For that's why as all Buddha's teachings are. So this I need, this I don't need. You cannot say that. Or any kind of Buddha's teachings are one person for become a being Buddha. From bottom to go through the paths, become a being Buddha. That's what I'm saying. Then Sunramali Danga de Chavicha. I think root is a third one there.
And then the three baskets, the four classes of Tantra, and so forth, go to make up the scriptures and their commentaries.
I say, three baskets, you know already, is it? Basket of the Vinaya, basket of the Sutra, basket of the oh yeah, that's it. Then Tantras also. Three baskets and then Tantra. Tantra teachings, you see? Tantra teachings.
And as I have already explained, they constitute a harmonious practice to take a person to his...
Also, okay. Tantra teachings also should be included in the three baskets. It's not separate. So that's what needs to say. Because all Buddha's teachings are, you remember beginning, Buddha's teachings are there, if you divide the 84,000, then 12, then 9, then 3 baskets, you see. So all those are sutra in the Tantra both ways.
They all constitute a harmonious practice to take a person to his or her enlightenment.
Okay. The meaning of those, yes, harmony means what is it?
This is how all transmitted teachings are to be understood as being consistent.
Yeah, and anyways, whatever Buddha's teaches, that's why I think if we, like, sometimes ago I says, in the beginning kindergarten or like, first grade, all those high level books don't need it. That time, that location, that time don't need it. But you cannot say, I don't need these. Because this time, when you are first grade, something like this, you don't need it. But you need it originally, you need it. Just like that. Shavaka Patikas also, or whatever Buddha teachings, sometimes maybe you don't want tantras, but you cannot say I don't need tantras. But maybe this time you don't need, but another time you need to have tantra teachings. So one thing, tantra teaching is very important. Become a being Buddha, even through the sutra. Become a being Buddha. End of that, become a being Buddha, then you need to go through the tantra path. So even from sutras ways, all the ways to go through, but become a being Buddha, then you need a tantra path. So that's it. Then, so anyways, Buddha is teaching whatever we say. Well, like Tibetan is four schools. The example, we are studying Gelug tradition. I will need Gelug tradition. I don't need these things. You cannot say that. Very bad, very negative, big negative action. So we need to respect, because those persons who are Buddha giving teachings, but what kind of student, what kind of they have opportunity, what kind of they have the wish, that's kind of giving teachings. So that's why there are many teachings. Always I says, this example, doctor's place, pharmacy, there are many hundreds of medicines, liquid, tablet, powder, but those are, maybe you need only one, maybe you say like Tylenol or something, but others I don't need. You cannot say that. Yeah, you're true. This time you don't need, but another time can be needed. See, just like that. I think example. So all Buddha's teachings are. That's why we need equal respect. So that's what we need to do. Then
the subject matter of these teachings can be included in the various paths of the three scopes. The small scope.
So three scopes. That means this. There we have like three. In this case, three scopes means there is small, medium is small person, medium person, big person, big person like a steam, Okay, then?
The small scope covers the causes to achieve the high rebirth states of the gods and humans. These causes are, in fact, the ethics of abandoning the 10 non-virtues, etc.
That's the small scope. They need a person who are wanted, free from the, free from the lowly birds, and also in the future, they who wish to have the good rebirth, human beings, the human beings' life, and Asura's life, and the God's life. Those need to be for the small scope from Lam Rim, yes. Then
the medium scope includes the practices that will cause one to gain.
So that's mean okay. That's mean if you need taking rough series for the small scope person who want this. If you want to become a good rebirth of the good rebirth like human beings or asuras or gods realms, then you need to be taking rough series. Through that ways also then morality, moral, and then what I call positive towards means also generosity, patience, diligence, all those are needed. And also then not only this, then wish for all the time. You wishing to become a beautiful, nicely human being's life or with rich. If you want a human being's life with rich, you need generosity with them. Generosity. And the moral also. Moral is basis of that. Very important. What say there?
It says the ethics of abandoning the 10 non-virtues.
Oh, this ethics means morality of the 10 non-virtues. Actions need to be keep vow of them. With them, then generosity, patience, diligence. I like this kind of. That's what I need. Then
the medium scope includes the practices that will cause one to gain the definite excellence of liberation.
Okay. Now, person who want not only in the future to be good life, not necessarily. I want free from the suffering place, samsara. Then what we need to do, we need thoughts of samsara, renunciation, and then karma, law of karma. We need also understanding of law of karma. Then we will read then.
It says such practices as abandoning the first two of the four truths.
Four truths means from the abandoning first.
The first two to pass beyond the first.
The Four Noble Truths. From the Four Noble Truths, the truth of the suffering, truth of the cause of sufferings. I need to be abandoned of that. Person who want to become free from samsara. So that's medium scope thing. Yeah. They go through the medium scope. So then?
And then it says working towards the last two of those truths.
Yeah, that's then abandoned, that's one. And also path, and also the truth of path, and the truth of the then nirvana, yes. That's what you need to make it. Wishing for to have that one. So that means practice with the karma. Delusions of karma is try to destroy. And wishing for then, with them then like morality and positive to doing practice of morality, and also meditation, and also then what is them?
And the
wisdom. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. The practice of the three high trainings.
Three high trainings means that's it. Three high training. What is three high trainings are? Mm-hmm. You think about it. Three high trainings: morality, then meditation, then wisdom. Those are three high attainments. Person who want to become free from samsara, that's what need to do. Think about it. You see?
The great scope contains the practices that bring about the definite excellence of omniscience.
Okay. That high, what is high scope? What is it?
The great scope.
Great scope. That's become a person who want to become a being Buddha. Then that's what we need to do for that. Then to have the bodhicitta and the realization of emptiness. That's together. And then 6 parameters also. 6 parameters. You need to be generosity, morality, patience, diligence, then also meditation, and also wisdom. All those are action of the bodhisattvas they need to do practice. Then
hence, all this subject matter forms a harmonious practice that will take a person to enlightenment and should be understood as being completely consistent.
So that's what we wishing for. Become a being Buddha. Then what need to do for that? He says.
All that.
All that. Yeah, all that. All that. All that, not only understanding.
All 3 scopes.
All those then to do them, okay? Yes. Yeah, 3 scopes, all those should be good. Yes. Then
Drome Tompa, one of the kings of the Dharma, said, "My Lama knows how to take all the teachings as the 4 corners of a 4-sided path." These are his exact words, but they have been interpreted in many ways. The 4 corners are the 3 scopes, with the tantras making the 4th.
See, okay. My Lama's knows means that the Upasaka, don't remember.
Atisha.
No, don't remember knows. That my Lama means who is that? His Lama.
Atisha.
Okay. Then Atisha does know. Then what say? What Atisha does know?
How to take all the teachings as the 4 corners of a 4-sided path.
Uh-huh.
The 4 corners are the 3 scopes, with the tantras making the 4th. Or no matter how you throw a pair of dice.
In the sutra says, those lamji, Drugya lamji cherikhipas, means like 3 scope, and also with then tantra, 4 corners. So if you dry, if you do, any times you have 4 corners. You understand? No 3 corners.
Because there's 6 sides, but every face.
No, we don't think about those numbers. No,
it's the 4
4 sides.
Yeah.
However you put it, 4 corners. Yeah. That's we need to do. Whatever we do practice, need to be 4 corners together, I think. 3 scopes, and that was tantra. But slowly, I think, little by little, I think not whole beginning, whole 4 corners together is difficult. But 4 corners need for the become a being Buddha, see? I think that's what I'm saying.
No matter how you throw a pair of dice,
See?
a square face will always come up.
Square face.
Okay. No 3 or 4 or 6, we didn't say. There's only 4 sides, If you just, it never, doesn't matter, whatever you threw. High like this, or this way, or little bit down like this, it doesn't matter. Always 4 corners comes, just like that. With the teachings are like this. Then?
Similarly, each meditation topic includes the whole path within it. One could follow these interpretations, but my own precious Guru, my refuge and protector, told me, When you pull one of the corners of a square mat, you move the whole mat. Similarly,
Do you understand this one? Okay, you see there.
The subject.
My refugee. What is my refugee? The Ram Temple says, my refugee Lama.
His Lama.
His Lama. So okay, refugee. Actually, our Guru is all three package jewels are together with them. So that's why Ram Temple mentioned my refugee Lama means refugee means three package jewels as of the Lama. See that's there.
When you pull one of the corners of a square mat, you move the whole mat. Similarly, the subject matter of a particular scripture plus its commentary boils down to the practice that will enlighten a person.
Okay.
You are, as it were, tugging at one of the corners of this practice.
Oh yeah. Okay, live there, turn on, live there. You think about this, okay? You see, that's it. I think this very important things in there. So we stop here tonight and really think about next Wednesday when we then together we will talk about again. So you have more exercise, exercise, think about it. The die with a couple
With the dice.
or this way, does it matter? What come up? For corner.
Or whichever corner you pull on the
Yeah.
rug.
Yeah.
It still moves the rug.
Yeah, that's it. See, we need like this, Whatever we do should be included with four corners. Out of a corner, then not so good, I think. I'm doing something, I drive, but there's no corner. That's not so good. Must be, should be, try the corner.
You'd be rolling some marbles.
Yeah, that's right. That's good. When you study, really, mind is very, no, like this, should be more wider. Really it is. It's just like this, not so good. Sometimes, that's really more relaxed. Not relaxed means sleeping or not like this, television like this, no. But just easy way and think about it. When you have it difficult, really it is. Then we think about our gurus and gurus indirectly, and always to go to the Buddha. My gurus and guru. All the ways I go to the Buddha. I think about this. Those are no easy ways become a being Buddha, or easy ways to the holy being. So think about this. Then even we have sometimes difficult for practice, but see, then take it easy. Really it is. Holy beings are no beginning, Bharata and everything is, no, really it is not. Some holy beings, one word, maybe whole day is maybe to learn. That's kind of a history. Maybe they are not necessary for themselves, but to show for us, example for us. Really it is. Whole day, In the monks, when I go to benefit place, I have friend one monk also. We are same benefit. So plain. Then he one word ordered like this 100 times, says again, again, try to make memory. It's good, really. So he effort for that. Maybe If we do like this, maybe 50 do. If not come inside memory, they give up or no. He's really almost whole day. Like this. We are simply. I'm really thinking is really. If we read like this, give up. This no. Whatever we do. That's why I think you have also for the example, like teachers, school teachers, they can say maybe rabbit and turtle race, So that's the way. I think that's good. Even not a rabbit, but like a way through the turtle walk. One day we'll be there. We are almost like a rabbit's waist. People jumping, then they okay, relax. Then time goes. Then maybe people jumping. I think. Anyways, so really, it's try to relax nicely. If it's difficult, then we need to make a request blessing, from the lineages, and also with the Dharma Sangha. Try to, if it's difficult comes. So that's then easy, And then sometimes, it's always try to make thing, but meaning is very important thing, really meaning. So that's okay. Now we stop tonight. So we do good wish. Our dedication for. We wishing for all saints. We wishing for with the Dharma. Long time remain with the sentient beings. Person who are whole with the Dharma, like His Holiness Dalai Lama and the another great masters, they to have a long life. And also monks, nuns, and also practitioners, life practitioners, and anyone, to have the accomplishment of practice without obstacles, without difficulty, without obstacle. Then we wishing for in this country or in this world and in other worlds, there will not happen bad things, disease, starvation, war, and those things will not be happen. And everything good fortunes coming in this country, in this world, and in the other world. Then finally we wishing for all sentient beings, by which we all sentient beings become a being Buddha, by which we did account of Dharma, we are together. Shanchuva Simchu Rambuche Maje Bana Shejurji Sheba Nyamba Me Pavatan Kone Kondo Pever Sho Tony Tama Rambuche Maje Bana Shejurji Sheba Nyamba Me Pavatan Kone Kondo Pever Sho Kandre Ravi Gurvi Shenkamadara Pentama Dewa Malu Jungene Shere Zangwa Tenze Jasu Ye Chape Sinti Badu Tenjur Saye beje shui meto chamarala yede jambavande sanje kendo mede bonye rokuyanam dava kinlava shabar sho edam guru rena medralak niyataya me. Ona. Oh yeah, that's okay. I have a copy. Yo, maybe fish look at it. Huh? Okay. I'll see you Sunday. Okay. Okay. Highly good thing. Good translate. Good.